Hello, Carl Burke again. Again. No. Hello, it's Carl Burke, and today is February 22nd, Monday. Monday. Well, we know how that goes. That was a soundtrack from the Mamas and the Papas. You know, Monday. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, today I want to talk about gas prices. Yesterday, I went out and I went to the store and I noticed the gas prices. $1.59 a gallon. I said, wow, it hasn't been that low since the 1970s. And you wonder why the gas prices are so low. Do you know? I don't understand why the gas prices are so low. When you figure we buy fuel from the Middle East and from China, and we sell to China and all this stuff. Now, you would think that they wouldn't be as low if there was a financial crisis in the oil market. And that's what they say. Wall Street says, oh, it's terrible. We have to, make more goods or something like that. It's I don't understand. They say the stock market is doing terrible. Well, back in the 70s, or I think it was the early 70s, they had a gas shortage. Well, the prices didn't go up. They had lines to the gas stations. You had an even or odd number on your license plate, and you only could get gas on an even or odd day, which created a lot of gas lines. But here, lately, well, I have to say, the last 3 years or 4 years, gas has been astronomical. Not because it's a shortage. It's not a shortage. We don't care. It's not a shortage. They're just gonna keep raising the gas prices. I don't know. And the stock market says that, they don't know what they're going to do. Gas prices are so low. So you wonder about that. And also, since it's so low, our government, starting at the top, wants to put a new tax on gas at so to bring it up some. So what the tax does comes out of your pocket and gives the government more money. Why? It's already taxed to death. So I don't know. Maybe you all can explain it to me. Why the gas prices being low is so bad for the economy. So bad. I don't know. I just don't get it. So, Anyway, my daughter had commented on one of my vlogs, and she noticed all my fedoras back here on the wall, and she said, well, why don't you talk about your hats? I said, my hats. Okay. My hats. Fedoras. My favorite hat is this hat right here. This is Dobbs fedora. And I think it is one of my nicest hats. You wonder why they stop wearing hats, don't you? Well, I'm going to do something a little different. Okay, I'm going to give you a little history on hats. Why men stopped wearing hats. And the reason that men stopped wearing the hats was threefold. I'm not going to tell you the main reason for not wearing the hats, because I want you to comment below what you think it is. Well, one of the reasons, the second reason, I'll give you, not the first, the biggest, I will give you the second and third reasons. The second reason was hygiene. Men, and that happened back in the 50s. Men didn't wash their hair as much. So, when they started washing their, when the men started washing their hair daily, they were able to get their hair was clean, because hat was made regard against rain and dust and sun and all this stuff, and they had to protect themselves for the hygiene levels. When they washed their hair, when they went outside, they had to have a hat on their head to try to keep the dust out of their hair. So when they came in, they could take their hat off and it wouldn't be there. But now that the men are washing their hair more, that wasn't a problem. That was number 2. Number 3 was the 60s and 70s. Now that they were also washing their hair more and taking care of it, they liked their hairstyles, and if they wore a hat, you know what they call it's the saying, hat hair. Well, that's when you wear a hat and your hair gets all messed up, and it leaves your hair messed up. So number 3 was the hairstyles. Well, if you can think what the number 1 reason for men stop wearing hats, you comment down below what you think it is. So, and I'll answer it. So, what's your guess? So, what do I want? It's some questions have been asking me. I ran into some people who see me on this channel on YouTube, and I had another person comment on my blog. So I returned the answer, and I met him this weekend. In fact, I'm not going to give any names because he doesn't want me to give his. Oh, he probably wouldn't mind that I gave the name out, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything like that, but he watches my videos. He said that I should ask more questions of you, and I thought, ask more questions of them, and me giving you a video response on the answer. I said, wow, maybe I could. Well, that's what I'm trying out here. I gave you 2 of the reasons of the hat, and for you to reply to my video. I hope that you do. Everybody does. And also put down your favorite type of hat. You know, you have the fedora, you got ball caps, you got sock hats, you got top hats, you got derbies, and you have all kind of hats. You know, let me know. Well, that's what he did. He asked me about I should ask more questions. And on my blog, I had another comment on my blog, and a guy said, well, what did he say? He said something about it was something about questions, and I said, well, or something that you want to ask me, because I think I'm pretty bright. I mean, I sounded, but there was a day that I was very specific about things. And the knowledge is still there. It's me getting it out to you. It's coming out here that I have trouble with. But hey, 69 subscribers, my YouTube community. Yeah. So, thank you, you guys. And another thing that is interesting, this person that I talked to was, he reminded me of my logo. Not logo, but a saying at the end of all my videos. And I'll have to say that again because I do it every time. If you have not noticed, I'd say this all the time. I may have some T-shirts made up that you can get them through me or something like that. I thought it was a pretty good idea. But anyway, I'll be looking forward to hear what your questions are, or your answers are, for the number one reason that they stopped wearing hats back in 1940. Well, until next time, this is Carl Burke saying, see you in the funny